Hey everyone, Matt J. Doyle here with TAP Interviews and Team Easyway. I'm here with the wonderful, amazing Dr. Marina Bruni. Doctor, how are you doing today?
Hi, Matt. Thank you so much for the amazing introduction. I am great. I am doing great. And thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm so excited.
You are most very welcome. Thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And I just wanted to start off talking about your current project, which is the movie, How Thoughts Become Things. Could you please just tell us a little bit more about the movie and your perspective and what you did in the movie and how you got involved so the audience can get better to know you better?
Oh, yes, that was an amazing project. I mean, it still is an amazing project, and I absolutely loved it. And actually, the way I got involved in the movie, I love to tell that story because it also shows how the law of attraction works. And it also shows that we need to take action at some point in order to make what we want happen. And what happened is that I met Doug in London. I live in London, and he was over here for a networking event and some seminar that he was running. And I was at one of those events, and I really liked his energy and the way he was interacting with everyone. And so he invited me to the following weekend where he was doing a 2 days workshop. And the thing was that for that weekend, I already had some engagements and I had a full schedule, and it was a bit complicated to reshuffle everything. But there was something that was drawing me toward that event, toward Doug's event. And so I made an effort, I reorganized everything, and I went to that workshop. And it was amazing, by the way. And Doug and I connected very well. And then he talked to me about his project, and he mentioned the fact that he was working on a number of movies and all that sort of things. And then we stayed in touch. And after a while, we caught up again, talking about our plans and, entrepreneurial stuff, business stuff. And at some point, he says to me, well, you know what? The movie, How Thoughts Become Things, is really coming now. I mean, coming. We want to launch in the next few months. And I was, wow, that sounds good. And then he started talking to me about the project and the movie, how we wanted to do it, the people involved, and all sorts of things. And while he was talking, a thought popped into my mind, and it was like, how cool would it be to be in that movie? And then it went. I let it go, but I never mentioned that. Actually, I never told Doug this story. And when he finishes talking, I said to him, "It sounds really an amazing project, and it really, really resonates with me because what I do. I teach brain activation strategies." And then he interrupts me and he says to me, yeah, that's right. You need to be in the movie. That's how it happened.
That is awesome. So that's how it happened. Thank you for letting us know that. And how was your experience working in the movie?
It was fantastic. I mean, my background is a bit different to other people in personal development and in this kind of industry because, as you know, I've been a lawyer for more than 20 years. So for me, going from behind the desk, behind the scenes, to in front of a camera was really exciting. I mean, I've always been also a speaker because I've always delivered presentations and training and things like that. But and also I also did some just singing back in the days. But being in front of a camera for a movie, it was a brand new experience, and I absolutely loved it. Also because it was really It was really being myself. It was not like playing another character. So there was not that kind of pressure. It was being myself and tell everybody what the things that I teach basically. And so spreading the message to more people and impacting more lives. It's really amazing, really an amazing feeling. Yeah.
Sounds like it was an amazing experience. Could you please tell us a little bit more about you and what you actually do teach so the audience can get to know you better?
Absolutely. I'm a global brain activation strategist. What does it mean is that I teach my students how to integrate right brain and left brain strategies so that they can tap into their energetic DNA and they can make more powerful choices so they can create exactly the reality that they want. Why is that important? That's important because most of the time, that's what I've noticed is most of the time, most of the people, they use only or predominantly only one side of their brain. That means that they are either more very logical, very analytical, or very creative. And it's actually very unusual to meet someone who uses linear logic and creativity in a very integrated way. When you don't use those two skills, those two abilities, those two gifts, strategies, call them however you want them, when you don't use them together in an integrated fashion, what happens? It's like the analogy that I like to use, it's like you go through everything you do, business, life, any specific situation, hopping on one leg only. And how does it feel? It feels awkward. It feels stressful. It feels painful at some point. And it creates a gap. The gap, it costs you a lot because ultimately you are not able to express yourself and to create exactly what you want because you are not able to tap into your full potential. And so ultimately that costs stress, energy, time, money, and health as well.
Yes. Yeah, so that sounds amazing. So how can people get in touch with you?
They can email me at marinabruni.com, or they can go to my website. And actually, I have a free guide that is the first step into activate your energetic DNA. And it's about how you can design your energetic morning blueprint. So if you go to my website, www.marinabruni.com, marinabruni.com, you can download that for free. And it's a great step to start this journey. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Let me just share screen the website now so people can have a quick look at it. Just let me do that right now. Can you see that, Marina?
Oh, I can. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for doing it. Yes.
So there we are on the home page. You also have an about page.
Yes.
Which tells a little bit more about you. You have the work with me button as well. And then you have media and news.
Yes.
And there's some pictures of you looking awesome. Some testimonials from clients.
Yes.
And then how to contact you as well. They just fill in that form, pretty simple.
Yes, I wanted to make it simple for everybody to get in touch with me because I mean, sometimes you go on website and then it gets complicated to get in touch with people. And I really want to be very accessible because I'm really here to support everybody who want to go to the next step, to the next level, who want to really reshuffle their business, their the life, the situation, and accelerate the results. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm here to support, absolutely. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit more about the team that you work with on How Thoughts Become Things? What kind of people are you working with in this movie? They seem to me to be very positive and uplifting. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there are amazing people. I mean, as you know, How Thoughts Become Things, it's basically the sequel to The Secret, the hit movie The Secret.
Yes.
And it's the continuation of the conversation that started with The Secret. And we have amazing, amazing teachers in the movie. We have Bob Proctor, we have Dr. Joy Vitale, we have Dr. John DeMartini, John Asraf, Marie Diamond, Doug Vermeeren is in the movie and is also the producer. And I mean, we have Bob Doyle still from The Secret. Oh gosh, who else? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of amazing. Travis Fox. We have really, really amazing teachers, amazing speakers, amazing, inspiring people, and people who, and we are all there to support and to make a difference, to make an impact, because that's what makes us happy. That's the best reward that you can have, when you are in this line of work. See the change, the result in your student. It's amazing, and they are all amazing. I mean, due to this situation, we haven't had the chance to spend much time together in person, so
Yeah.
everything happens online nowadays, and that's okay, and it's also a blessing, because if we didn't have this technology, probably you and I wouldn't be able to talk right now from across the pond.
Yeah, so as you know, I was introduced to you by Doug, the creator of the movie.
Yes.
He was the creator, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Doug was the creator of the movie, an amazing individual.
Yes.
So it sounds like it was an amazing team to work with. And could you just tell the audience a little bit about your perspective? Like, what does it mean, how thoughts become things? Is it what you think the most happens, or?
Well, it's a complex concept. I mean, as we know, the Secret started the conversation, and it was a milestone. And The Secret taught us that what we think, that's what we become, and that's what we attract in our lives. Now, How Thoughts Become Things expands that concept and expands that conversation that started with The Secret. And what we reveal is the process according to which thoughts become things, if thoughts become things. And it's very important, because everything starts in our mind. So everything starts with a thought. And if we think that we as a human being, the average adult human being thinks about between 60,000 and 80,000 thoughts per day. It's a huge number. And most of those, it's a huge number. That's what all studies says, all neuroscientists, all study in neurosciences says. And so most of those thoughts are repetitive and automatic, in automatic pilot. And what that tells us that we don't even pay attention to those thoughts.
That's right.
And so the thing is, if we don't pay attention to those thoughts, we don't pay attention to what we excuse me, to what we create, to what we attract in our lives, because we leave everything to our subconscious mind.
Yeah.
And so one of the first steps, and that's also what I teach, one of the first steps is raising your level of consciousness. And how can we do that? By paying more attention to our thoughts, by paying more attention to everything we do, but being more present in this moment, right here, right now. That way, we raise our level of consciousness and we start mastering more our thoughts, our emotions, and then everything else.
Yeah, it's a very interesting philosophy and subject, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of people like The Secret, so I would encourage them to go out and see this movie, How Thoughts Become Things, which is screening now, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, it's available online. Yes.
Online, yes.
Yeah. Do you have the details? If you don't have the details, I'm happy. I can email those to you so that you can share them with your audience.
The website.
Matt, I think we have a connection issue. Okay, you're back. You're back. You froze, and now you're back.
Yes, the same thing happened with you. I believe they can just go to howthoughtsbecomethings.com, right?
Yes.
And that's the website.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull that website up real quick. Sorry about that. So let me see if I can share that screen real quick. Can you see that website?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, there it is. How Thoughts Become Things.
Yes.
New thought movie shows the virtually unknown secrets to manifest and attract any desire. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. And there is Bob Proctor. Yes. And then it has, yes, watch the film now. So that's an awesome website. So yeah, just go to howthoughtsbecomethings.com if you're watching this broadcast, and you can find out about the movie, watch the movie, and you will be able to better your situation in your life. And it will be an amazing experience for you to do that. Right, Marina?
Yes, absolutely. And also the movie is really dense with teachings and thoughts and golden nuggets. And what I say to everybody is that you can watch this movie like just for entertainment, or you can treat it like a manual, a book, and watch and rewatch it. And every time you watch it, you will find something else, something new, something to deepen your knowledge, something to deepen your experience. Because at the end of the day, it's everything about improving our own situation. So it's about our experience. It's not just about getting the information. Getting the information, that's interesting. But what impact has got that information on my life, on my business, if I don't implement it? So let's implement that information. Let's go and implement that knowledge.
Absolutely. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk with you today, Dr. Marina Bruni. I really appreciate it. And I just want you to please tell us your message to the world in this current situation we're in now. What can we do to better our lives in the short term?
Likewise, thank you so much for having me on your show. I really enjoyed talking with you and to your audience. My message for everything that's happening, for everybody who's listening, is never forget that you are a powerful creator. You are the creator of your own reality. Don't give that power away.
No, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Do not give that power away. Yeah. You are the creator of your own destiny.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap the video up because it's around 20 minutes, which I like to keep them around. So thank you very much for coming on. Thank you to all the people that watch the video live and for all the people that watch it later on, because we're going to edit it and put it on YouTube and other media platforms. Thank you very much again. It's been a pleasure. You sound like a great lady, and we enjoyed having you on our show. Thank you.
Thank you. Likewise. Thank you for having me. It's been my absolute pleasure.
Okay, bye, Marina.
Bye.